Well, that was bittersweet. Damn it. My first 3 picks in the sale. I was the underbidder on my number 1 pick tonight. You know, it was so maddening. It was a great night. I mean, I just talked to one of our clients and I said, listen, we bought 5 horses, and I think I can make an argument that all 3 of them were half off pretty well. You can make an argument the Pacer maybe was only worth, I thought she was worth 48 or 50, and we bought her for 2, and that, or bought her for 2, bought her for 32. That was a twinkle in her eye. I really like this filly. You know, with her breeding this filly, I was certain she would. Why aren't you coming up? That's stupid. I was certain that she would bring a lot of money, and 32 I thought was more than fair. This is a filly that was 5 for 5. The mare was 5 for 5. Ashley Starr, 5 foals, 5 horses. 4 of them took marks of 55 or faster. 4 of them. And her full sister, this horse's full sister, took a mark of 51 and 3 and made $354,000. Pretty hard not to like that. And then if you weren't really enamored with the top dam, there's just Better Than Cheddar and Courtly Choice in the second dam. Not too shabby. So back to my original story. It was in between. I had a big gap in hips, and I knew everything went our way that night, tonight. Everything. All the horses I got for the most part. Just waiting for our horse, my horse, my top pick. My top pick was number 455. I've wanted this horse since the day I landed. Since the day I landed in Lexington. Can you read that? No. That big square says, the little square on the top says, buy this horse. Number 1 pick of the wholesale. So, I'm sitting at Cameo Hills. Steve Jones is there with his kids, and they're having a beer. And this other gentleman comes up and sits down. Now, I saw him at the restaurant the first night we went out. He was with Brian Sears and them. I couldn't place him. Didn't know who he was. Seemed like a nice guy. I couldn't place him. He's talking to the other 2 kids on the other side. I'm telling Steve Jones a story of, one horse I want. I said, hey, Steve, this is a guy that has Cameo Hills. What do you think this horse is worth? What do you think 455 is worth? Geez, pretty good page. Is he a good-looking horse? I said, no disrespect. Best-looking horse I've seen in Lexington is this horse. He said, really? 50? 55? I said, I could go to 60 if I had to. Maybe 62, but that's a lot. He's a Chapter 7, New York again. Got that beautiful filly on day 1, Bomb Hugger. This was my horse. This was my pick. Last night, the Muscle Hill, I loved. He was number 1 when I originally looked at Lexington. When I originally looked at the sales catalog, this horse was number 1. When I got to Lexington, it was pretty clear I liked the Muscle Hill, thought he was a nice horse, but number 455, Stonebridge Midas, was my pick. Beside me is this gentleman. Now, when I was, Springhaven was a consignment. This was a Stonebridge horse, obviously Stonebridge Midas, but Springhaven was consigning the horse, and when I was looking at Stonebridge Midas, I went down to the next consignment, which was Anvil and Lace, I think. Peninsula? No, it doesn't matter. A horse was out. Chapter 7 was out. Another Chapter 7 colt. I look at him for 1 second. And I'd said hello to the guy. I knew him from the restaurant the night before. I said, hey, how you doing, man? He said, good. They pulled the Chapter 7 out. I look at him, a little smaller than this guy. If I'm going to buy a New York bred, I want it to be the New York bred that I want. I look at him like, that's good. He goes, you didn't even look at him. I said, I don't need to. I said, the best Chapter 7 I've seen all day is right up there. He goes, the one with the white face? I said, yeah, the one with the white face. Yeah, he's a nice horse. So I didn't care, right? I don't know who the guy is. So now he's at Cameo Hills. I'm telling Steve about this horse I want that's coming up. I look at him, he looks at me. Right away, we knew the connection. He's telling them about the horse he's waiting for. It's the same horse. Now I want to know who this guy is. I want to know who he is. I don't know who he is. So I'm like, we laugh about it. I look at Steve and I said, who's this guy? He's the second trainer for Tron Smedjammer. Tron Smedjammer is Purple Haze Stable. Purple Haze Stable could probably buy the entire place if Fezzik tipped in. So now it sinks in. I'm not getting my horse. I'm fuming. I leave. Go up top. Wait for him to come in the ring. 5 tips before he comes in. Here he comes. He's literally 10 feet away from me. Now, he knows it's uncomfortable. He gets up and walks all the way around to the other side of the ring. I can still see you. You're right there. Bidding starts. I'm looking. I'm not bidding. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, 50. I look. Frank Antonacci's bidding. Frank Antonacci, Purple Haze Stable. Want to do the math real quick? 0% chance Anthony's getting his horse. So, me not giving up, I wait. 50, 52, 55, 55, 60. Guy looks at me because he knows, the bid spotters know by now. He looks at me, I look around. 62. I'm in at 62. That's a stretch. I can't go any further. 62, 62. I'm like, I'm going to get him. Bang, 65. There's Purple Haze guy, jumps in. One bid. Jumps right on top of me, 65. I'm not going 67. I said, no, don't go. He's gone. Didn't get our horse. But the good news is, I'm not going to cry over spilled horses. We got all the horses we wanted tonight, though. Maybe not everything. I know everybody wanted Kevin's Playmate. You didn't want him for $57,000, right? Nice horse, but love of God, come on. Not that nice. Rosie's Warbond's sister, though. We'll never call her that again, by the way. Rosie's Masterpiece. Definitely wanted her at 30. I have her right here at 42. At 30, full sister to Riveting Rosie. And you might say, well, Anthony, Riveting Rosie was nice. This is the 10th full. Yeah. Muscle Mass Filly, Riveting Rosie, 903,000, 52-4, 14 wins. Okay. You might say, all right, well, there's a Muscles Yankee, doesn't count, but that one made 187. Then we got a, who are you by? Chocolatier, okay, 100 grand made, 96. Then you have a Lindy Lane, 27, 28. Then you have another one by Guy to Muscle, 18. Now there's one here called One More Rosie. I assume this is a filly, but I can't see it is. I'm assuming it is. Muscle Mass didn't make that much. This Muscle Mass is put together perfect. If anything, I said a little bit pigeon-toed, but that's a trait of Muscle Mass. I'm not that worried about that. Last year, Rosie's War Bonds, we were the underbidders at 100 grand on Rosie's War Bonds. Thank God for Rosie. Somebody else got Rosie for 100, or for 100. We were in at 90. I don't want to swear on my life we were in at 95. We were definitely in at 90. I think we were in at 95. Rosie went for 100. Rosie got beat in the grassroots all year. So this is the sister, though. Not the brother. This is the sister. Full sister to Riveting Rosie. Rosie's Masterpiece. Slam dunk at 30. I couldn't have been happier. Next, we roll down to another horse. I was sitting, again, I was down at Steve Jones's having a beer. Why, you would say? Because the beer was free. That's why. It was 100 yards away. The beer was $5 in the bar. It was free down at Steve Jones's. I was down at Steve Jones's. So I'm sitting there, had a beer with Steve. Resolute Bay is coming in. This is a beautiful chestnut. Now, this is important. I thought the Veteran was a big horse. So I'm talking back and forth. Mark set the world record with the Veteran 2 weeks ago. I said, hey, Mark, Veteran big guy. He's a big horse, right? No. He's not a big horse. He's a Muscle Mass. I said, he's not big? No, he's a good-sized horse, but the Veteran's older now, right? The Veteran, I remember now, raced against Cruising in Style at 2 and 3. He's got, let me just see, I'll scrub this part out, 457,000 of cataloging. Update, the Veteran, 150-1 at Lexington. So the Veteran set the world record. He's got just under 500,000 made now. So this is the brother to the Veteran. Now, I'll be fair. He had another brother, Life in the Slammer. That horse was good this year, Life in the Slammer. That horse raced in the grassroots. Steve Byron drove it, I think. Howie, Scorched Romance. Then in the second dam, he got Twinbee Excalibur, 55 and 57 flat. Earl of My Dreams is down in the bottom there with 915. Listen, this is a great family. Great family. My only concern was two things. One, he's a ginger. He's a red horse. So I'm not in love with chestnuts, but there he is. He's a nice horse. He's put together well, but I'm thinking in my head, the veteran was a monster. Mark said, no, he's a medium-sized horse. Perfect. This is a medium-sized horse. So Resolute Bay comes in the ring. I'm thinking, I'm still want to save my bullets for the horse later on. Just did great business with the Rosie. It's looking good. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I almost didn't go up to the ring. I almost stayed down because I thought he'd bring 40 or 50. I said, chestnut, resolve, first crop resolve. Maybe they'll hang back. Ontario bred, who knows? They got the bidding online and on the computer. Glengate Farms is going to have somebody bidding on this horse, or affiliate, a trainer that trains for them is going to have an owner buy the horse. Something's going to go on. This horse is going to bring 40 or 50. I almost didn't go up. I'm glad I did. I went up, got the horse for 25. I thought I had him at 17 or 18, I think, but I ended up getting the horse for 25. I was very happy to get Resolute Bay, another slam dunk at 25. Well under, look, you can't see it. 42,000 I have this one marked at also. We got him for 25. So the night's going great, right? Until this is before I ran into the European kid, the European guy. Next one. I didn't really want, and I told, everybody asked me, Stonebridge Simba's brother, what do you think by Cadabra? He looks exactly like Stonebridge Simba, but he's also the 15th foal out of this mare. The 15th foal. I'm thinking, I want Stonebridge Midas, who's a second foal out of a sister to Stonebridge Simba. I want the younger side of this family. I didn't think he'd go for 15, though. I thought I had him at 9. That would have been terrible. Would have been great. Stonebridge, I'm not even going to say his last name because I'm changing his name. It's not staying that. 379, Stonebridge Simba's brother by Cadabra, 15,000. If you don't think that's a bargain, then I don't know what to tell you. And then the one that I wanted. Now, Pacers, I didn't know. We had a lot of people ask about this filly. Twinkle in Her Eye. Remember I mispronounced it, Twinkle in Her Eye? What an idiot I am. Twinkle in Her Eye went through the ring. I'm thinking, betting line, full sister made 380, 354, winning 51. Second dam's the dam of Better and Cheddar and Courtly Choice. This horse is, I just watched a Better Select bring 105, I think. It's a filly, too. Can't buy this one. 32,000. That was a great purchase. Now, to be honest, I had her pegged at 30, but I was being very frugal when I did these. I have 30 here. We bought her for 32. Heading over to the ring, I'm thinking 70, 80. I'm not even going to get a bid in. 32. Thank you very much. And then I got crushed watching my horse. I lost Stonebridge Midas. Then somebody said, why didn't you buy Braymar's brother for 14? I actually did have the $7,000 and the $9,000 bid. Braemar stands straight. Rochambeau, great name, stands like this. Now, Braemar didn't hit his knees, but old Ro, he might get into them. So he might play paper, scissors, rocks on his knee boots next year. But I might be wrong. I just wasn't in the mood to buy him, right? At this point, I'm 21 hips away from my horse that I want. I'm getting pumped. I get destroyed, don't get the horse. I bid on Captivate, didn't get Captivate. I actually bid on Joe McLeod. If you're out there, I know you bought that What the Hill out of the sister to Chimpanzee. That was me you were bidding against again. It was just Joe and I back and forth. I thought it was Andy Miller because he had his big, he had his big thievery bin. He looked like a criminal. Looked like he was robbing the place. $55,000 for a What the Hill out of a sister to Chimpanzee. I was the underbidder. I thought I was going to get her. Joe, congratulations, you got the filly. Long story behind Joe and I bidding against each other. That's another beer story if you ever want to ask me about it. So I'm pretty much done for the day. Watched a couple other go through, and I said, I didn't make a big deal about it because I knew I had a ton of Cantabs I was looking at, and there was this pretty little colt. I saw his video. I saw him over at Preferred Equine. I'm thinking, one, I don't need another Cantab colt, so whatever. I'm waiting for a cadet. Somebody had asked me, I looked at the forums before I went to the sale. Somebody had put down they wanted 20% of hip 493. That Cadabra colt. I liked him. I did a video of him, I think. I liked him, but I'm fine. I would have bought him. if he didn't go for what he went for. But on the way to waiting for him, I see the horse in the back ring again. This good-looking Cantab colt. Aloris Farms has the horse. Preferred Equine is selling him. This is a first foal from a Muscle Hill that won 7 times and made $300,000. Second dam is the dam of Jerry. I know Jerry. Jerry raced against White Tiger. I know the other sister, Hannah. I raced against Hannah. She beat the hell out of me with Path of Totality, I believe. Pretty decent 3-year-old. In fact, there's a good update here on Hannah. She now has $116,000 made. Was second in the Lag of the Stallion series and was second in the Oaken Bucket in Delaware the day that I won with my Jazz, and has a mark of 153 and 3, 120,000 made. Pretty good family. Third dam only had a Dream Vacation that made 167,000. Small family. Third dam. Fourth dam is Gramola. Gramola was a killer. Made 484,000. She was the dam of world class. I could do this all night. LSL. I'm thinking I don't need another horse. I'll wait for this cadaver and then I'm leaving. I'm jetting. 10 grand I bought the horse for. I thought I had him at 7. I went 7, somebody went 8, somebody went 9, I went 10. Down goes the hammer. I couldn't believe it. Probably would have went to 14 or 15. LSL, beautiful Cantab Hall colt, first foal from Muscle Hill mare. Thank you very much. So tonight was a massive success for the stable.ca. We bought 5 horses. We bought 3 yesterday. We bought 1 on day 1, which makes 9. We also had hip number 307 sent to us. I just have to talk to the owner and see what he wants to actually sell the horse for. This is a colt they bought back for 10. They wanted 15 for the horse minimum. One of our clients had consigned the horse through Diamond Creek, bought the horse back. He's now gone to Ontario. So we have 10 horses so far coming to the stable from here. We started off with 12 already, so now we have 22 horses in the barn. I suspect there might be 1 more added before the sale tomorrow. Somebody's looking to work out an agreement with us for an Ontario bred pacer. That's a possibility also. And then we really tomorrow, the only horse to look at here, I can give you my top pick of the day because I think we only have 1. Tomorrow's sale, the sale, I'm not buying this one. No, I'm not buying that one. I'm not bidding on that one. You already got enough muscle masses. This one's a Nunzio. No. 563 is Tipsy and Dixie's sister. She's in play. Nah, I don't want that one either. So 563 is in play. Delete draft. Stop annoying me, phone or computer. That's a no. Yes, there is 1 more. There is 1 more I very much like. Number 593 is a muscle mass colt. So here you come, Ontario. Another one I like for you. 563, 593. I think they're the only 2 of the day. No. This, no. I don't want the cadaver filly. I don't know when they stop tomorrow. Archangels, Fight Zone. There's only 2, maybe 2 horses I want tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm going to finish up my day 5 videos. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. Day 5 is going to be tough for us. I watched a ton of Ohio people arrive today and start looking at horses. The Ohio breds are going to be strong on day 5. So if you're hanging back thinking, we'll get some bargains on day 5, that's a big negatory. That's not going to happen. It's going to be tough to buy horses on day 5. We're going to try. We have 10 right now. We have our eye on a number of Ohio breds. Actually, that's not true. There's 2 Ohio breds I'm pretty sure we can afford on day 5. We'll see how it goes. Tomorrow's going to be very slow for us. Today was massive. Big day for us. I'm going to be on the phone tomorrow. Wouldn't it be great if you were me, if you could sell out all these shares, or the vast majority of them, before we ever headed to Harrisburg? Wouldn't that be good? That's what I'm going to try and do. So, we bought 9 quality horses. We have a flyer sent to us that we're going to be talking about. A lot of people are asking about that horse already. So, we have 10 horses right here from Lexington. I am going to go home and get some sleep. It's 12:30 in the morning. I'm going to go home and get some sleep. I'm going to get up around 9. I'm going to have breakfast with Mark and Aaliyah. I'm going to head over to the sale. I'm going to do some more videos for day 5. If there's anybody out there that needs anything looked at for tomorrow, let me know. I'll be at the sale in the morning. I'd like to get there around 10:30, 11. I'd like to be done by 1. Have a little afternoon nap if I could. Be sharp as a tack for not a whole lot tomorrow. So that is it from Lexington. Day number 3, a big day for us. I was happy to see the prices come down. I think Steve, one of our clients, said they were down 25%. Well, that's fair. I think we got 25 to 50% off on our horses. So it worked out really well for us. We'll be back at it tomorrow. I hope you guys had a good night. Take care.